Keeper's house, Neil Buchanan!
Who said you're supposed to be on a diet, Neil? I don't know this. Look at that. No meat in sight there, 100% pure vegetarian. That's what you call a massive Mac. Hello there, welcome once again to Finders Keepers. This is, of course, the house where you can do all those things that you can't do at home because it's our house. Whose house? Yes, it is. It's our house. And you can go bonkers in the bathroom, crazy in the kitchen, and loony in the living room. As usual, we're going to start by giving each team 2 rooms to raid. So, let's go meet them. Where are the green meanies? Well, let's go and get them then. Come on. Here they are, they're green, but are they mean? We will soon find out. In the green minis today, we have got Sammy and we've got Kelly. How do I know that? Because it says so on their hat. And today, Kelly has got the all-action camera. Look at that, so we can get you right close in on all the action. Show us how it works, Kelly. That's it. Look to each other. Smile. What's he doing there? Look at that. What an ugly mug that is, eh? Right then, let's find out a bit about you. Kelly, tell me a little bit about your house at home. Is it crazy? Have you got a crazy bedroom?
No, it's tidy.
What? We don't believe that, do we? No! You are the first person in the history of Finders Keepers to ever have a tidy bedroom. So you're not going to be very good in the room raids today, then?
Yeah.
You reckon so? We'll see what a tidy bedroom does to this house. And what about you, Sammy? What's your house and bedroom like?
A mess.
Ah, good traditional Finders Keepers bedroom. So what's in your bedroom, then?
Anyone knows.
Anyone knows? What, you haven't been in there for years? You can't get in there? All right, well,
it's such a mess, I don't know.
Well, that's the true spirit of Finders Keepers. You're going to be very good. Welcome to Finders Keepers. Good luck today. Are you ready to raid?
Yeah.
Good, because what time is it?
Raiding time!
Yes, it is. It's room raiding time. And, Jeremy, can I please have the clues? Aye. What have you come as today? A vicar?
Here are your holy orders.
The Holy Orders. Amen.
Amen.
I don't know what he thinks he's doing today, I tell you. Right, this is how we play Finders Keepers. Hidden in this room somewhere is an object. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what that object is, but look out for the blue arrow at home. I'm going to give you a clue. When I've given you the clue, you've got 30 seconds to raid the room. If you get it, you get 25 points. If you don't, the 25 points go to the other team. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Well, I don't care, because that's what we're going to do anyway. So here we go. Listen to your clue very carefully. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. These armoured machines are used in the army. These armoured machines are used in the army.
A gun!
You think it's a gun? Armoured machines! Raid the room and find out! You think it's a gun? You think it's a gun? You think it's a gun? That's a raid absolutely everywhere! You think you're looking for a gun? Yeah, you're warm now. You're very warm. Yes, you're very warm. You're very warm. You're very warm. You're getting hotter. That's it. You're very warm. You're not warm now. That's it. Keep going. You've got about to stop the clock. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Absolutely brilliant. Sammy, what did you think you were looking for?
A gun.
And what were you looking for?
A tank.
You absolute steaming great toenail. You've got yourself a tank and you've got yourself 25 points. So let's go find the yellow terrors. Where are the yellow terrors? You come with me and let's go and find them. Come on, see you later. Here they are, the yellow, but are they terrible? Well, we will soon find out. In the yellow hat, we have Ian, and in the other yellow heavy hat, we have Joanne. Is it heavy, Joanne, that camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did I... Hang on. Say that again. Say yeah.
Yeah.
Did I detect a Scouse accent there?
Sort of.
A Liverpudlian accent? Ish?
Yeah.
What, you're not quite from Liverpool?
No, from Wirral.
A fake Scouser then, eh? Well, listen, tell me a little bit about your house or your bedroom up there. Is it as bad as the rooms in this place?
Well, once you've messed them, it looks like my room, because, like, it's very small. And when all my friends have come in, it's just a tip.
Is it? So you
Yeah.
have Finders Keepers parties in there, in this little space, do you? What about you, Ian? What's your bedroom
My
like?
bedroom's messy, but I always get told to clean it up because my mum always makes me clean it up because I've got a little sister who's 11 months old.
Oh, so what, you don't want to wake her up or anything like that?
Yeah, today I will.
Well, do you think she'll be watching today?
Might be, yeah.
Do you think we should keep very quiet in case we wake her up?
No.
You want to raid some rooms and wake her up?
Yeah.
All right, then, here we go. Here's your clue. Go fishing for the answer with this net. Go fishing...
Fishing net?
Yeah, raid the room. You think you're looking for a fishing net? You're very well. You're doing very well here. You're doing very well. Look everywhere. Look absolutely everywhere. That's a good way. You're very warm. Yeah, you're getting even warmer. Yeah. Stop the raid. Stop. I beg your pardon. Stop the raid and stop the clock. And what are you doing in the bathroom while I'm sitting on the... Well, I'll get off, eh? How's about that, then? You were looking for a fishing net. You've got the fishing net. You've got the 25 points. Was it easy?
Yes.
Ah, they never learn, do they? We'll make it harder next time round. Let's go downstairs. Come on. So, they got the 25 points all square at the moment. You feeling all right?
Yeah.
We'll soon put a stop to that then, won't we? Here's your clue. Are your dishes covered with grime and grease? Wash up with this cloth and clean them with ease. Are your dishes covered with grime and grease? Wash up with this cloth and clean them with ease.
Washing up cloth.
Could well be. Raid the room and find out. I don't know. Right, I'm going to do nice and quietly, please, because I'm going to have me lunch here, I think. They're very cold. They're very... I haven't got a clue where it is, have they? I haven't got a clue where it is. Very cold at the moment. Very cold. What do you mean are you warm? I'm warm. I'm very warm. Have a nice little cup of tea. That's it. You've got about 8 seconds there, yes? Very... What do you mean are you warm? I'm very warm. I'm very warm. I'm all right, thank you. You've got about... Well, you know, to sign off. Stop the raid. Stop the raid. Stop the raid. What were you shouting at me then? Are we warm? I'm very warm. I'm sitting here having me cup of tea. I'm fine. What did you think you were looking for?
Washing up cloth.
Washing up cloth. Well, why didn't you look in here? Look at this. All those balls out there, and in the bottom of the bin, that's where we usually keep it, is the dishcloth. Unfortunately, 25 points goes to the yellows. Plenty of time to go. Let's go and join them. Come with me. Right then, you got 25 points for doing nothing. Let's see if you can get 25 more. Here's your clue. See all your clubs together in this bag. Clubs together. Go for it. Raid the room. Raid the room. Could be anywhere. It could be absolutely anywhere. Oh, I don't know. You're very warm. You're very warm. You're very warm. You've got 2 seconds. Stop the raid. Stop the raid. You're out of time. What were you looking for?
Oh, God.
You're looking for a golf bag. It was under the sofa. It was there all the time. You got so warm there. Let's bring the green meanies in. In you come, you greens. Do a bit of tidying up here because you've both raided 2 rooms, and at the moment the scores are the yellows 50 points and the greens have also got 50 points. Yes. Woo. So plenty more rooms to play for. You've both raided now. You know what it's all about. From now on, it gets deadly serious. The points are doubled, and you've got to earn the right to raid a room. How do we do that? On the garage doors. Let's go and play. Find and keep. Come on. Decider time again, isn't it? This is where we sort out the canaries from the chickens, so to speak. 4 rooms up for grabs. Who's going to be raiding those rooms? Who's going to be going on the super sets playing for the star prize? Who knows? Let's find out. Here on the garage doors, as usual, 8 numbers behind each number. You know the score by now. There are some answers. I've got 4 questions here on my cards. You've got to find where the correct answers are. Each time you get one, you get to raid a room, and you get yourself 50 points. Don't forget, they're doubled this time. The first room we're going to play for is the fantasy room, which this week is a funny little space room. Yeah, so nice little hats there. And don't forget in there we've got Jeremy's Joker. You Greens, I think you let you go first this time because you come from a lovely seaside town of Margate and you won the toss as well before we started. So here we go. Sammy, this is for you. Where would you go to get married? Pick a number.
8.
Where would you go to get married? The circus? I think that's where you probably end up eventually, isn't it? I don't know. OK, Ian, this question's for you. Where would you go to buy sausages?
2.
Where would you go to buy sausages? The church? Oh, you found it. Keep it in your head. You might need it a little later. Kelly, where would you go to see some lions? I don't believe it. Pick a
8.
number. Where would you go to see some lions? Yes! You got it. Yes, you got it. Well done. That's that one out the window. You got the fantasy room and Jeremy's Joker, don't forget. Okay, Joanne, the fake scouser, this one is for you. Where would you go to have an operation? Pick a number.
4.
Where would you go to have an operation? Into the bathroom? Don't know what type of operation that is. Right, team questions now. You Greens, where would you go to get married? That's if you did get married. Pick a number. This is for
Number 2.
Mum and Dad's bedroom.
Number 2.
Number 2, where would you go to get married? Yes, you would! You'd go to the church. Excellent. Another 50 points for you. You get Mum and Dad's bedroom. We're now playing for the study. You Yellows, where would you go to buy some sausages? Pick a number.
7.
Where would you go to buy some sausages? Yes, you would! Yeah, you go to the butcher's. You get 50 points and you will be rating the study. Well done. Okay, you Greens, where would you go to have an operation? Pick a number. This is for the storeroom.
5.
5.
Yeah.
5 it is. Where would you go to have an operation? Yes, you would! Excellent! You get yourself the storeroom and you get yourself 50 points. So at the end of that game of Find and Keep, the scores are: the Yellow Terrors will be rating 1 room and have got 100 points, but at the moment, the Green Meanies have got 3 rooms with 200 points. Yes! So you Yellow Terrors, hang loose, get ready to raid. You Green Meanies, you're coming with me because we're going to the fantasy rooms to play Jeremy's Joker because it's that time again. What time is it? So let's go and raid some rooms. Come on. Don't forget your helmets. So, here we are in the fantasy room, which this week is the space room. Look at this here. We've got spaceships here. There we are, look at that. And oh, look at this. One of Jeremy's relations up there. We've got a little robot. And what else have we got? Yes, we've got Jeremy's Joker. Tell us what you've got for us today, Jezza.
Well, all you got to do is to find the hidden object wearing these stupid space gloves in order to win a day trip to Thorpe Park. You'll also get a handy camera to capture those magnificent moments. Yes, you could say it's out of this world.
Hey, brilliant prize, isn't that? A day trip. Oh, what fantastic. But you've got to get the gloves on there. That's it. There's a sort of a handicap, you see. Tell you what, because it's a handicap, would you like to have a look at me clue as to where it's hidden? Yeah? All right, then. Here you go. That's that. Fair, wasn't it? Right, then. Here we go. Here's your clue. 50 points up for grabs and a brilliant prize. Find this cylinder and you can breathe again. We're in the space room. Find this cylinder and you can breathe again. What do you think it is?
Asthma pump.
Raid the room. An asthma pump. You're looking for a sort of a cylinderish thing, isn't it? That's it. Raid, raid, raid. Raid, raid, raid. That's it. Look, absolutely anywhere. It could be anywhere. What I will say is you have been very warm. You have been very warm. Just look absolutely everywhere. That's it. Look high, look low. Look everywhere. Find this cylinder and you can breathe again. Find this cylinder and you can breathe again. Stop! Stop the rave! You've run out of time. Look at this. I love this. Come here. Look, come down. Oh. She did find it, but she dropped it. It was an oxygen cylinder you were looking for. So, 50 points go to the other team. My microphone's coming apart, so I'll have to stuff it in my pocket. You get the prize, the Yellows. You get the points. So let's go and join the other team in the Mum and Dad's bedroom. Oh, no, it's you. Come on, come on, come on. That's it, come on. That's it. It's not the other team. They're downstairs in the kitchen taking it easy. Time to make up, OK? Make up those lost points there. Here we are, Mum and Dad's bedroom, perhaps the most out-of-bounds room in the history of the world, the naughty room. Here we go. Stick your neck out in one of these and you'll make sure it will not freeze. Stick your neck out in one of these and you'll make sure it will not freeze. Neck.
Polar neck.
Raid the room. You think it's a polar neck? Raid the room. Look absolutely everywhere. That's it. Look absolutely everywhere. Look absolutely everywhere. Look high, look low. You're looking for something to go round your neck that'll stop you freezing. That's it, look everywhere. You're very warm. You're very warm, but you're a bit too high. Stop the raid. Stop the raid. You were a little bit too high. You were very warm, but you were looking for something to keep your neck warm. And what is it? It's a scarf. You hold on to that. You come with me and join the yellows. They've just won another 50 points. Come on, let's go. Woo! You've got to be fit to do this show. I don't know why I'm doing it then. Right then, you've just got yourself 100 points there for doing absolutely nothing. So here we go. I've just thrown your clue away. Rub things with this and you'll never see them again. Rub things with this and you'll never see... Read the rule and find out. You think it's a rubber. It could be anywhere. It could be absolutely all very warm. Joanne, you're very... Well, I'm not going to tell you where it is. Stop the clock! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You did very well there. We were looking for a rubber, so you get yourself 50 points. To decide it on the cards, it's the green team and it's in the storeroom. Come on, let's go. Oh. What's happening? What's happening? This is the decider. OK, so here we go. Here's your... What are you whispering? Give us a clue. Help us out. Well, we could do a deal, couldn't we, if we got 5 minutes there? Right, here we go. We haven't got 5 minutes, so here's your clue. Put this on a chair and it'll denumb your bum. Put this on a chair and it'll denumb your bum. What's on a chair?
Cushion.
Go for it. Raise the room. You've got 30 seconds. Yeah, you're very warm. You could be very warm. Yeah, hang on. Stop that. Stop that. Wow. Sammy is your man. That's it. Look at that. What were we looking for, Sam?
Cushion.
What were you looking for? 50 points?
Cushion.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
Well done. You come over here. That's it. Over you come. Over you come. Let's bring in the yellows. Come on, you yellows. Now then, what have we got here, eh? At the end of these room raids, the scores are the yellows have got 250 points and the greens have also got 250 points. It's a tie break. Well. Jeremy, can I have the tie-break question, please? Thank you, Vicar. Right, here it is. Very tense moment. Tie-break question coming up. This lighted stick will get on your wick.
Candle.
Yes, Joanne got it! Joanne got it! So, Joanne, as well as that fantastic day trip to Thorpe Park that the Greens gave to you, you will be going on the Super Stage. So go on off to get ready. Off you go. Oh, Greens, what can I say? I'll tell you what I can say. No one goes away from Finders Keepers empty-handed. Tell us what we've got for them, Jeremy.
Yes, you'll each be taking home a sweatshirt, yo-yo, badges, baseball cap, personal organiser, and much, much more in your very own Finders Keepers goodie pack.
Is that good? It's been great having you here with us. Now, listen, we've got to go with the yellows on the Super Search. Are they good enough? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see how they got there. Let's have a laugh at this.
Thank you, Neil. Well, in this game, the desk was trashed and the bed was bashed. And look, there's much loo-roll lunacy. Hot towels, anyone? I mean, they must be sweating buckets. They suddenly went looning in the living room. It was checkmate, I think. Now, this was just a case of snowing, gone. They were boxing clever, but biffed stupid. And finally, banged balmy. Back to you, Neil.
Did you see those nimble fingers then? Well, are they nimble enough to win the Star Prize? We'll soon find out. Let's go and join them on the Super Search! Woo! So, I tell you what, it didn't half look funny, all that raiding, you know. Was it exhausting?
Yeah.
Well, we can go home and have our tea now, if you like, or do you want to play for brilliant prizes?
Play for brilliant prizes.
I thought you'd say that, Ian. OK, here we go. These are the rules. This is the Super Search. You've got 4 minutes to get round all 8 rooms, so it can be done. Hidden in every room, there is an object. You've got to find that object, and it'll tell you where to go next. When you see it, shout it out to me. I'll be with you every step of the way with the clues. The more objects you find, the more rooms you get, the better the prize. If you get through all 8, you know what you get. The Star Prize. So you feeling fit?
Yeah.
Confident?
Yeah.
OK, good luck. Here we go. The time starts when I've read this question. Here's your first clue, it is. Let's face it. This will wipe the grime away. This will wipe the grime away. What do you think it is? Make the man find out. You think it's a flannel? No, it's not that. You could actually stand on it. It could be anywhere. It could be absolutely anywhere. You wouldn't use the carpet. You wouldn't use the carpet, would you? There might be even something under the carpet. Don't throw anything away in Finders Keepers. It's a flannel. Yes, go to the fantasy room. We will look flannel. Right, here we are in the fantasy room. There's your flannel, and the clue is, if you go out on a long spacewalk, you'll have to take this to be able to talk. Spacewalk. You think it's a microphone? You think it's a... What do you think it is? To be able to talk. It could be anything, couldn't it? It could be a microphone, it could be a spacewalk, it could be anything. That's it, you're doing very well. You're very hot up there. Oh, that's an ugly face if ever I've seen one. Oh, what an ugly face that is. No, not that one. And I don't mean Dean's. There's another. Oh, is that a space alien? Oh, this is a walkie-talkie. Yes, you're looking for a walkie-talkie. Go to the kitchen. Let's go. You're doing very well. Right, here we go. Here's your clue. Put bread in this and push it down. A few minutes later, it pops up brown. Toaster in. You're very warm. Very warm. It's not because you need a cook of egg. You're very warm. Look inside it. Look underneath it. Lift the oven. Look absolutely everywhere. Look absolutely. Take it apart. Here it is. It says look in the study. We were looking for a toaster. Right. Here we are in the study. There's your clue. To open a letter and read what's inside, first stick this in and slide it. It's an envelope opener. Yeah, you've got it. Look everywhere. Where would you think envelope openers? It could be anywhere. Sit there reading. You're very warm. Yes, there is. It's a letter opener. Mum and Dad's bedroom. Go for it. Upstairs. Let's go. To the left. That's it. Right. There we are. If it's chilly between the sheets, use one of these to warm your feet. That's it. Where would you keep your hot water bottle? Joanne, where would you keep your hot water bottle? It would be somewhere in the bed, I'm sure. What about if you had cold ears? You found it. What does it say? Go to the kids' bedroom. Let's go. Great. So here we are in the kids' bedroom. These are ballet perfect for dancing in. Ballet? Yeah, go for it. Look absolutely everywhere. It could be anywhere. It could be absolutely anywhere. That's it. Look high, look low. They're not ballet shoes, you nitwit. Yeah, you've got the ballet shoes. Go to the storeroom downstairs. Ballet shoes. That's it, right. Here's your clue. Find these to play cricket. If you don't, you're really stumped. If you don't, you're really cricket stumped. Look absolutely everywhere. Look high, look low. It could be anywhere. It could be absolutely anywhere. It could be anywhere. What's the most obvious place? The most obvious place, Joanne. You might even be standing next to it. You're very warm. Look absolutely anywhere. That's it. Tip it up. Now you get the idea. Oh, at last. Cricket stumps. Go to the living room. Cricket stumps. Right, here we are. You've got not long left. We're in the last room. To keep your favourite programme taped, use this and you've got it taped. To keep your favourite programme, use this. You're looking for the tape. You think you're looking for the tape? Look, come on, you've got less than 10 seconds. Look absolutely everywhere. Joanne, come on, you're so warm. It's so obvious. Stop the raid. Stop the raid. Joanne, I don't believe it. Look at that. What's your helmet for? It's for bashing an air on because you were looking for the tape. Look at that. You got yourself 7 rooms. You did brilliantly. What's the prize, Jeremy?
Not only have you won a whole brilliant selection of videos to watch at home, but also you can visit your local cinema free every week for 3 months with these special VIP passes!
Yay! Give us 5. That's a head together. See you next week on Finders Keepers.
I once hid in the back of a removals van with Joel Ross for quite some time. It was freezing and I ended up with a stinking cold. That's a story for another time. He's here tonight from 11 on Challenge with some Wrestle Talk TV.
Let's feel like new with 3 for 2s on thousands of skincare, hair care and cosmetic products. Boots. Let's feel good.
Thank you for joining us for the changing of the road.
Yes, Tim, Andrex is up to 38% longer than other brands, which makes replacing one so rare.
Majestic.
Indeed, and Mum entering the throne room now.
Oh, we won't be seeing a roll change like that anytime soon. Magnificent.
Andrex, up to 38% longer than other brands.
It's the Big BT Broadband Sale, with our lowest ever price for all new broadband customers. You can get the UK's most reliable broadband compared to other up to 16 megabits major providers at the BT sale price of £5 a month for the first 6